Namaste. Hello. Today your question is, why am I into addiction? Is addiction something wrong? Something right? Is it useful? Is it not useful? What is the point of addiction? So let's understand this basic thing. The first thing you need to understand is every human being is seeking for happiness. Let's take very small examples. Why are you doing what you are doing? You are doing some work in the morning. Why are you doing it? So that you are focusing on your happiness and others' happiness also. You are focusing on your well-being and others' well-being also. Basically, what is well-being? You are getting into happiness. So happiness. When do you term that you are happy? That experience might be anything, but you feel a sense of openness inside you. When I say openness inside you, basically all the happiness is some sort of a pleasure and all the sadness is some sort of a pain. So basically human beings are on the motive going towards pleasure, avoiding pain. All human beings are aiming towards pleasure or aiming towards maximizing the pleasure and minimizing or avoiding or neglecting pains. Now, when I say this, you need to understand this fundamental reality of life. Why are you seeking for pleasure and why not for pain? It's a very simple phenomenon. Pleasure and pain are the only things in your life that can push you or help you experience the present as it is, without judgments, without thoughts. When you are pleasurable, you are experiencing so much of pleasure you don't want to get out of it. Say a simple thing like an alcohol. If you are so much into pleasure and you are enjoying it, and if somebody comes and disturbs you, you don't want to get disturbed. You'll just be, oh please, let me go. Everything else later on. The person avoids pain. Pain is also one of the important things that help you stay in the present moment. Say your mind is running everywhere in the world. Okay, let's take a simple example of a yoga class. Your mind is running everywhere in the world. All of a sudden you are bending, doing some sort of an asana. Your teacher comes and pushes you. You are thinking about something and you are trying to do the asana. Now all of a sudden you get that pain of stretch. Where's your mind running? Is it running to your office, to your house, to your in-laws, to your problems? It is right here and now, isn't it? You will experience instantly your sensations, everything will come right here, right now. So pain. But the judgment is, pain is too sudden for you to experience the present moment. And in the same way, pleasure. Pleasure is not something that will give you a sudden experience of present moment. It prolongs. It has a gradual stage of going and then it progresses and then slowly again it comes back down. You love this pleasure, but not pain. Why? Pain is just instantly throwing you out of the house and then coming back inside. You feel the chill in your spine. That's why people most of the time avoid pain and are seeking more for pleasure. Take these simple examples of your own life. When you are hurt in life, when you are experiencing extreme pain in life, the person would either think about drinking, sleeping to neglect that situation, probably at times sex, do what you love the most to get out of that situation, or you want to completely forget the situation. So it depends from person to person. Anything can be your motive for pleasure. So the pleasure is a basic instinct you want to get out of it, get out of that pain. Alcohol and all other addictive stuffs are only helping you to experience pleasure. And the pleasure, the result is the present moment, helping you to experience and express in the present moment. But the point here is, though we unconsciously know that all this alcohol, all drugs or any sort of things are only helping you to experience the present moment at this particular point of time, people don't understand that it is the present moment that you want and not the alcohol, not the drugs. It is only a means to help you get into that present moment. Now, if you are able to go to this present movement without these conditions like alcohol or drugs, would you want to take this up or not? Is my question. You've been induced to these substances over a period of time. You've made it a habit. That is why it is called an addiction. Addiction means habit. Once it has become a habit, it can only become a habit once your body accepts it and stops producing what is required for itself. Say example, your capabilities of being active is dulled when you stop drinking coffee and tea. When you start drinking coffee and tea, I'm not saying coffee and tea is bad for health. No, coffee and tea is actually good. But I am saying it becomes an addiction. When does it become an addiction? When your body is totally dependent on these substances, right? Now, you cannot be active without drinking a glass of tea or a coffee. Now, this is dependency. This is called addictions. But in fact, these cravings have become part of your system now. Now, to get rid of that system, you need time. So, people introduced techniques called meditation for this. When people introduce meditation, the most fundamental thing about meditation is you get pleasure and pain. You sit for more than 30 minutes cross-legged or just put a Padmasana when a yoga teacher teaches you. How long could you sit? 10 minutes? Now you are sitting for 10 minutes today. Tomorrow you will sit for 15 minutes. Probably day after tomorrow you might end up sitting for 20 minutes. So the muscle keeps stretching more and more and stuff. But the point here is, though the pain is there, you will start enjoying that sweet pain. When you start enjoying sweet pain, that is pleasure basically, you are trying to experience it inside your body. The pleasure and the pain, you are experiencing it inside your body. Once you experience something inside your body, you stop being craveful, wantful for these substances like drugs, alcohol, anything that is your pleasure motive. You become independent of these pleasures because these pleasures and pains you start experiencing as you meditate. So your dependency on these substances will go. You get away from all the substances and dependency on something else apart from you to maximize this pleasure and pain. And at one single point of time, you will reach to an extent that you don't need any sort of pleasure and pain to experience your present moment. This is freedom. You are not dependent on anything to be at the present moment. Or the secondary approach also is the person who's got suppressed emotions starts expressing it also. Why do you express it? Because you want to be free. Why do you want to be free? You don't want the pain. Why do you don't want the pain? You want to maximize pleasure. What is pleasure intended to do? To get you to the present moment. So the most important factor in life is the present moment. Pleasure or pain is derived to help you experience your present moment. But the point here is this. People don't understand that This is the intention of every substance that is there. Oh, I'm seeking for this present moment. That's actually true. Nobody realizes this. It needs a deep understanding. It needs a deep maturity. It's childish when a person thinks that, okay, these substances are it that is helping me, but they're trying to help you experience something, and that something can be derived from inside you, and that derivation is leading to something, and that is the present moment. If you are able to experience present moment without any of these substances, I guarantee you are out of addiction. The problem is not in your addictions, your incapability of experiencing the present moment. Your addictions is fundamental resulting you to get to your present moment. All you want right now is the present moment. It is not drugs. It is not alcohol. It is not sex. It is the present movement that you are craving for. And these are just the means to get to it. Your perceptions have been narrowed down that these are the only ways that you can get to your present moment. That's not wrong on your part. That's how every society is running right now. You are in pain alcohol, you are in pain drugs, you are in need of something, then it is this, it is that, this sort of pleasure, that sort of pleasure. But depending on these substances shows that you have narrowed down. Now you know what you are actually craving for is the present moment. I would like to suggest you this. Go for some meditation class. Why don't you give it a try? When I say addictions, people think that instantly the first day itself you start with some sort of a meditation technique. The first day itself, or 1 day, 2 day, or maximum I'll wait for 1 week and all my addictions will go. No, it will not go. I should not get any sort of cravings. It's not possible that way. Then what is the point of meditation? You would ask me this. The point is this. To help you experience the present moment in meditation, you need pleasure and pain. This pleasure and pain will automatically be induced in your body. You stop being craveful, wantful to all these external substances. Once you stop being wantful to these substances, you are free. Give it time. I will maximum request you at least give me 3 months of your time. I'm telling the maximum time. You might get out of this addiction in a week, in a 2 week, probably 1 day, 1 hour, or probably instantly listening to me and realizing the fact that this is the thing. You might get out of your addiction. It depends on you. It depends on how strong your will is, how strong your inner capacities are. Take any guru's, any meditation technique. I personally own my own meditation technique, which I've researched for past 8 years, and I've tried it, and everybody have made transformations in their lives. Just give this method 3 months time. That's all I request. Just 30 to 40 minutes of your day. Just spend it for yourself on meditation. I promise you I can get you out of any sort of addiction. To contact me, you can log into my website. The links are down below. So that is www.akshobhyafoundation.com. That's my website. Log into my website. Send me a mail. I hope this will be helpful to you. I hope you are out of your addictions, which I hope and I wish and I pray you are out of these and you start valuing your present moment of your life. Wishing you all the very best. Thank you.